on the occasion of Toy Story 5's release, I posited to the group chat that we all do a tier maker list of all of the Pixar releases. And the group chat is myself, Ricky, my podcast co-host Ricky,
Hi.
and then former guests, past and future guests, Priya and August. And we all kind of went around and did our own Pixar tiers, a lot unseen. Kind of like surprised by how much, like I thought I was like the slacker who hadn't seen a lot of stuff, but like some of y'all really hadn't seen anything.
I feel like I saw the most. Well, I don't know, kind of close.
Yeah, you and I were both like pretty. Yeah, I think we both had 10 that we hadn't seen, or maybe 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the fewest unseen.
There are some that
basically
Priya
all the new
missed that
shit.
I couldn't
It's
believe. Like especially like I don't know from our childhood, like WALL-E.
Let's just shit talk.
No. Just surprised.
WALL-E sucks. Every time I think about, like, I liked it when I first watched it. I was like, "This is great." And
August not seeing or not remembering Toy Story 2 is nuts. No.
Yeah, that shit's. I didn't even comment on that because it was
so beyond the pale.
Like, almost like wrong,
Yeah.
like unspeakable.
It's so good, such a good. So
2 is better than 1.
Yes,
right?
yes,
like
definitely.
Toy Story 2 is better than 1.
Yeah. I tried to do mine without
like the first one's good.
Yeah, I tried to do mine without my list without like looking at your guys. And so like looking at yours, you had
we were somewhat similar.
In S tier, you have Toy Story 2 and Nemo. I can kind of agree with that. The one big thing that I like, big offenses that I took.
Yeah, you don't let the
Ratatouille and WALL-E.
I got Ratatouille C-list.
Yeah.
Fuck that rat.
C-listing Ratatouille and WALL-E is crazy to me. And then I kind of get D-listing Cars, but like, that's also a little crazy. That's a classic, from my childhood at least. You know, growing up, no. That's a little crazy. And what is Onward? What is it?
Onward's good. Onward was the one that I was hyping up. It's still one of their later stage ones, which I had put out my theory that like millennials never grew up, and so that's why all of the Pixar movies from like WALL-E, Ratatouille, Onward are like forward, not Onward the movie, but they're all about kids, or they're all about like kid shit. You know, but Onward is about 2 brothers, and they're like, it's like a fantasy world, so they're elves, but they play like a D&D like game to try to like reconnect with their dead dad.
Okay,
it's cute, it's good.
Okay, yeah.
It speaks to me personally, right? Because it's got the D&D stuff, and it's surprisingly like good and touching, you know, for what it is. So even though it's got Chris Pratt,
so
I'm like secretly like Chris Pratt. Voice actor MVP, like apparently.
Dude, so hearing that surprises me more that you would put Coco at C. It just really didn't vibe with the message?
I just like
behind it?
I don't know if it was because it was maybe during COVID that I watched it, so I was like, fuck this movie.
You're like, family, fuck that shit.
Like that might have been it.
This shit sucks.
But at the same time, but I thought it was fine. Like my C tier is like, it's fine.
Wow.
Like WALL-E, Ratatouille, Inside Out, Coco, Incredibles 2. I'm like, these are fine. These are not anything, you know, super magical to me.
Yeah, okay, I kind of feel that. I mean, I also put Coco in C tier, like, but because it was not very memorable. Fuck? I don't know. So like, I put a lot there, but that was that was a strong C tier for me. That was like contender for B tier almost, you know.
C for contender.
If I was like younger when it came out, I think like it could have easily been like a B tier or like even A.
Yeah, the music was huge.
Yeah. It was a fun movie.
The music was enormous.
Yeah. It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, maybe it's worth a rewatch. It could be because I just like slid off of me like water.
I don't know, like nice animation too, and like
yeah, it's pretty.
A sweet story.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Anyway.
We all agreed on the Incredibles. Incredibles A tier.
Incredible
solid.
movie. Yeah, that's a very solid film. That's like,
but like I don't know that I could say why it's not S tier. If my S tier is TS2 and Finding Nemo, which Finding Nemo is number 1 of those 2 with a bullet.
There's nothing transcendent about it. There's nothing that like makes it rise above being like just a really solid, like great superhero movie, right?
I agree.
And
with
like they balance the family stuff really well. You know, they play really well into like the superhero secret identity stuff. Like they really fully flesh.
The voice acting is really good.
Acting's really great, you know. And like it really does feel like, okay, like this is how a superhero family would function, and like or like dysfunction. It's like, oh, like this, it feels like real. It's animation's excellent, but like
I think it's like when it's about humans, it's worse.
Yeah,
like when it's about like real people, it's like they're worse.
Which again is like,
I know I say that and then like
and then like WALL-E, Ratatouille.
Like, but WALL-E's about the people, but the good stuff of WALL-E is the robot, and the bad stuff is the people, and the same with Ratatouille. It's like I don't want to see that fucking
Linguini, fuck that guy
making food.
No, you're completely right.
Yeah, it's just the rat. What's his name?
Linguini, the guy.
No, the rat.
Remy.
The rat. His name isn't Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Remy. Sorry. Sorry. That's why I asked.
Crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I never saw Monsters University. Incredibles 2, I can't really remember. I haven't seen Up.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I was like starting to age out around the time of like I didn't see WALL-E until like 3 years ago.
That's crazy. Okay.
I never watched it as a kid.
I saw it as a kid, like as it came out, because that was what, 2009, I want to say? I don't know. 8. Okay,
08
that's fair.
is WALL-E.
But then a lot of the rest of these, like, I was a camp counselor when like they were coming out, so I started watching them. Like, same with like a lot of the Shrek movies. I've seen a lot of the extra ones, but
man.
Finding Dory, Brave.
Should we do Shrek-tember, by the way?
Yes, yeah. Thank you for suggesting that. That's 100%.
We could do, because are there 5 weeks in September?
I think.
Like, are there 5 release? There might be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, but we could. Well, no, because that would super cut into We Want a Whale. But we could do like Shrek 1 and 2.
Oh. I was gonna say we could start or end awful August with Shrek 1. Well, how many weeks are there in August? Wait, how many Fridays? I guess I should ask.
I think 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I was thinking, because we do need to talk about this, and maybe this is better suited for off mic, not on the podcast. But I was thinking we could, because no disrespect to our friend August, but I don't want to watch any of the movies that August suggested.
I don't know shit about shit. So
I was going to,
buddy.
Yeah, I was going to actually pitch you Animation August, because I was like, if I seed an idea instead of just awful, where you just have free reign to pick whatever stupid, and then we end up watching Death Note or something. Like, if we did Animation August, we could do Animation August and it's just 4 weeks of Shrek. Okay. And then we do Shrek-tember.
Ooh, I pitched this before, but what is it? Tatsumaki?
No.
Okay.
Not the chain. I don't want to watch the Chainsaw Man.
Not his, but one of his previous works, similar to Look Back. I think it's like 1726 or something like that. It's like a collection of his like short works.
Right, yeah. You pitched this and I said no. Because it's a TV show. I don't want to watch a TV show. Okay. I'm sorry, we're not watching TV, even if it's an anthology. Okay. It's not. This is a movie podcast. This is for movies.
Whatever. Fine.
If you want to watch is there a Chainsaw Man?
Yeah,
movie?
there is. Yeah, we could do the.
I would watch that.
Okay, fine. I don't know.
Think about it. Think about it. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But. Yeah, I don't know. Like the Shreks, I feel like I never saw Shrek 3, 2. I don't think I saw anything after the second one.
I've definitely seen like bits and pieces of a lot of them. Same with the like Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. That, and then like the second of that movie as well. Yeah. Sure. There were a bunch that were just like
Minions?
Oh, yeah, I've seen some of those as well.
Did you ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I know the first one he steals the moon. There's plot that happens in the others. There's like things that happen.
Yeah, sure.
And it's always Steve Carell doing like a horrible voice. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. Just ungodly amounts of money.
Yeah.
Just like think of how much money he's made just from doing that, like pseudo-Russian. I don't.
It is. It's like pseudo-Russian. Yeah.
It's like
that's what he would do for his like fake Russian accent in like other stuff that he does. Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, "How about we put this in a kids' movie?"
It's so dumb. I don't know. It sounds villainous, like the way he says it. I don't know.
Yeah, we're really anti Steve Carell on this show. Every time he's come up, we're like, "Fuck that guy."
I feel like his movie.
No disrespect. He seems nice.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably a fine person. I don't know. There's like a whole like
we don't have to relitigate.
I know, but there's like a whole milieu of like actor slash
milieu.
Milieu.
Yeah.
Milieu. Of like actors.
Yes,
slash
we covered this.
yeah, comedians.
Go listen to our crazy stupid love episode.
Where we talk about
this is we want to watch.
Our crazy stupid.
My name's Lane.
My name's Ricky.
Our sane, intelligent podcast. This is a podcast about movies we want to watch, and this week was a Lane's Frame. I picked Sweet and Lowdown from 1999, directed by Woody Allen. I picked this one for a couple different reasons. I figured it would be good for us to like dip our toe into a Woody Allen movie that was maybe lesser seen. Mm-hmm. We've not seen anything from this director before. I imagine you haven't seen anything of his at all. I haven't either.
No.
Actually, I've seen one movie of his.
Let me check, I guess.
But I imagine the answer is no, but I could be wrong. But he did Hannah and Her Sisters. Annie Hall is the big one. Vicky Cristina Barcelona, which is the one I've seen. Other than this movie now, Manhattan.
Yeah, no.
Those are like the huge ones.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, he makes like
wait, you know what?
More
he was in Ants.
You seen one of these?
Yeah, he was an actor in Ants. So of course.
That's what you know him from.
Yeah. The 1998 film Ants.
Yeah. Better than Bug's Life? I haven't seen it.
Ooh, contentious. Ants is a lot more serious. They like simulate war in it. Yeah. Like there's like a straight up war. Like there's like a dude dying. He says like I'm going to hell or something. It's crazy, bro.
Woody Allen, Sharon Stone, Dan Aykroyd, Anne Bancroft, Danny Glover, Gene Hackman, Sly Stallone, J-Lo, Christopher Walken. Lots of people like lots of watched. People on this in this
it's like
movie.
A serious movie, like I don't know. It's not that serious, but it is cool. Like I don't know. I thought it was really good. I got that movie when I was a kid, like way too fucking young to see it because I think they thought it was A Bug's Life.
Sure, like Bug's Life, yeah, right.
I loved that movie. Yeah. I would rewatch the war scene. I was like, no, like I would like cry at it. I was like, Mom, no, like you don't understand. He's my favorite character too. I was like, oh, what?
Did you like Woody Allen's voice performance in that movie? He's the lead guy.
Is he the lead guy? That's crazy. Yeah, he does a
neurotic worker.
Yeah, he sounds neurotic in it. Yeah,
it's very Woody. Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
So last week you had mentioned, when I was like a Woody Allen movie, you were like, Woody Allen?
Isn't he a bad guy?
That guy's terrible.
Is he not a bad guy?
Yeah. Well. No, he is. I'm curious to know more about what your like relationship or like what you knew about his film, setting aside that he's like a creep at best. Like who's whatever, a proven creep. Yeah, just like had you heard of anything about his movies before? Like had you ever because he has a shitload of movies
looking at
like
it,
a pretty prolific career.
Kind of a scary number of films considering I don't know shit about any of them. The only thing I heard he married his daughter, and I was like, oh, all right, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah, his stepdaughter, but not that that's
really
right.
better.
But just to make it clear what we're talking about. But yeah. So, and I mean, there are allegations of child sexual abuse beyond that. His one of his kids is Ronan Farrow, who broke a lot of Me Too reporting back in the day. So he's definitely like a fucking messy dude and sleazy, and a lot of his movies he kind of gets an extra ding against him in a lot of ways that like some other directors I think don't, who have like
checkered
allegations
past.
or like messy stuff going on, because his movies depict a lot of like fetishistic stuff that kind of even makes the real life stuff more gross. Mm-hmm. Like, not like, literal depiction, but like creepy older guy kind of like skeeving on a younger woman who's like, whatever. Yeah. And like his movies are all about like guilt and, whatever, like that sort of thing. Now, I think this movie was one where that was not necessarily the front and center like plot. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, this feels a little bit more accessible, but he is known for like these comedies that are about like a usually like a neurotic dude, who's like figuring it out or whatever. So.
It's so funny just because the way you're describing it sounds like Beyond the Sea, right? And like that movie felt really fucking creepy. It's so funny, like how similar but like dissimilar these are, I guess. Like I don't know.
Yeah. This movie is I mean, leagues ahead of Beyond the Sea. This movie actually functions as a movie.
While watching it, I mean, it's I think kind of natural to compare the two. At least for me, it's like my two.
Yeah, it came up for me too. No. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is kind of like Beyond the Sea in a way I didn't really think about before we started it.
I mean, I don't know. So like, this guy is also kind of like a scoundrel and like horrible to women, but like. He's just so much more fucking charming than the fucking...
Ricky's like, I like this guy, actually, who hates women. This guy hates women. He might be onto something.
It's like... I got a whiteboard behind me that just goes, Emmett Ray
it's just a big
hates
moon.
women. Yeah. I've got the moons in the corner. It's like winking at me. Like... No, but
but so you liked it?
Yeah. I mean, significantly more than Beyond the Sea. Yeah, I mean,
sure, yeah. Well,
not only as a movie, but also like as like a biopic.
So this isn't a real.
I know, it's not a real one, right? Like this is a like mockumentary.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I know, and thank you for making that distinction. Okay. I know, I would have asked for clarification, but
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It's funny how like serious it takes itself at times. Akita, hey, give me 1 second. Hey,
they're meowing. Don't make me close the door on you, Kita.
All right. I mean, yeah, no. You asked me if I liked it. I was like, yeah, no, I like the movie. I think everyone here is doing like, not everyone here is doing a better job, but definitely the lead is doing a much better job at like bringing me in than in the other sort of biopic. Even though I know this is a mockumentary, it's not real. Yeah, but.
No, but still, yeah. This I agree. I think there's it's like less complex in a way because this movie I think is good. It's well put together, paced well, all is fine. It's very breezy and very like kind of forgettable. Nothing. It doesn't. You actually said this earlier, like it's not transcendent. Like you said that about Incredibles. I felt that when you said that, I was like, oh, that's how I feel about this movie.
Yeah.
It just It's not, it's pretty straightforward. Like you kind of see where it's going from the beginning. And that's not a bad thing. But yes, whereas like Beyond the Sea is like a fucking Rubik's Cube, Da Vinci Code cryptex of psychological shit going on in that movie. So this is like a breath of fresh air in comparison. I feel that.
This movie is also a lot sweeter. Just like in general, I think like,
It's not gross. It's not like painful.
Beyond the Sea is like weird and gross and like I don't know. It just feels awkward a lot of times. Like that movie felt like very, very odd. Not to keep shitting on that one, but like compared to this, it is.
No, it's good.
And like Sweet and Lowdown, I don't know, was fun. I don't know. And like I will say, like our main character, like like you keep, at least me personally, you keep wanting to hate the guy. I couldn't, I like him. He's a little rapscallion. He's a scoundrel,
Is this the first Sean Penn movie that you've seen?
Is that the main?
Sean Penn playing Emmett. Yeah. Because you did not see One Battle After Another. I imagine you haven't seen Mystic River.
Missed Hurley Burley.
Oh, he's in Being John Malkovich for like a minute.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I caught him there.
He's like playing himself. Yeah, I don't know that you would have seen him. He's in Milk. Did you ever watch Milk? The movie about Harvey Milk?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I imagine you recognize his face maybe?
Yeah.
Just from like, he's a pretty big actor, but one of our most decorated leading men.
Is he actually?
But yeah, no, he's won 3 acting Oscars.
Holy shit.
Which is a lot.
Good for him.
Yeah. It's like as many as Meryl Streep. So just to put it in perspective. But yeah, this is our first movie of him. He is, I will give him credit that he has a good range. Like I have seen him play, like I feel like he gravitates toward a certain type of role of like angry, kind of like simmering, explosive guy. Yeah. But like watching obviously I mentioned Milk a minute ago, like he does have range. I will give him that as credit.
Okay, so. Yeah. I mean, I think he did great here. Like,
He's good. Yeah, he's fun to watch. Yeah. He's definitely like captures your attention.
Very compelling on screen. Yep. We were talking about Jake Gyllenhaal last week. Star factor.
Clears
fucking
him.
Sean Penn's got it. Like Sean Penn, when he's on screen, I want to see more. Like I won't say glued to the screen, but like like glued to the screen. It's like it makes me want to watch.
Yeah, it's hard to be glued to this screen for this movie because this movie is very like this movie's kind of made to like let you look like 10 inches off the screen a little bit, like your eyes just kind of like scan and keep going. But yes, he's good. He's really funny physically. Yeah, I don't know if he played the guitar himself. I was thinking about that, but like if not, then he does a really good job mimicking the guitar playing. And then like. Just like the humor of like the way he walks, the way he like interacts with people when he's like stumbling drunk or like when he's on the moon and he's like falling down, all that stuff is really funny. So he is like he's got comedic talent even though he's playing a somewhat straightforward character.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the guitar though, what do you think of the music here?
I liked it. It also kind of like just passed over me. It was like sweet and gentle, but so not like. Like, nothing that, like, knocked my socks off. I was gonna say, like, there was no one song in this movie that made me go, like, this guy deserved, like, a biopic about him. Yeah, nothing that really, like, grabbed me, and I was like, okay, like, this was it, right? Did you feel at any point like this was a companion piece to Oh Brother? Like, while watching this, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
So, sorry, We'll expand on that a bit, I guess.
It's okay if you didn't. Just like the time period it's set in,
the conflicting stories,
Sure, yeah, that a little bit. The fact that at the one point he kind of does the like he pretends to slum it for a talent show. That scene really reminded me of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Like the like performance scenes at the end of that movie. His relationship even with Hattie reminded me of in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? At the end, the character Holly Hunter plays. Just like they're even similarly dressed. She's got that hat on, like she's got that like pull. It just all of it. The music is different, obviously, but
it also has that like jaunty atmosphere.
Jaunty, yes, yeah, exactly.
I'll say that the atmosphere that like I feel like kind of the whole film evokes was like closer to. Although I don't think you're wrong, but like when I was watching
it, of course not.
Right. I was thinking of like, this feels like what Wes Anderson tries to evoke pretty often, like a sort of like lighthearted, sure. We're moving through the space sort of atmosphere, right? With like a very like surgical sort of like directorial touch, I guess.
Should we watch another Wes?
I was kind of thinking about it. I mean, I suggested the one last week, but I know maybe it wasn't your cup of tea. He's done a bunch of stuff though, right? Like.
Yeah, and then I look at the covers and I'm like, I don't need any of this in my life.
I think
I just don't need this.
I think the problem
Life Aquatic is supposed to be like bad. Yeah. Like people don't like that movie.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know people who don't like that movie at least. But
I feel like his newer stuff is just going to be so Wes, right? That it's like just not worth.
Yeah.
And then like anything older is like done to death.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it sure. is like been seen to like been talked to death already. Yeah,
maybe the next one that he comes out
we
with,
watch? Yeah.
Like maybe if he does a new, I don't know. Yeah, I even have a hard time keeping them straight anymore because like he comes out with a movie a year basically. Like he is like he gets that shit out. But then like Asteroid City, The Phoenician Scheme, The French Dispatch. I feel like every single like I know the vague logline of some of these and like man, I just feel like it's the same like 5 to 8 people just cycling through like Benicio del Toro or
would be
just like Jeffrey Wright's in all of these.
Yeah,
it's like the one black person that Wes Anderson knows.
It'd be really fun to see him break away in some way in the way he directs. Whether it be like
cast a fat person.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe just cast someone who's fat would be interesting.
I mean, I was gonna say like anything in tone, any difference in tone whatsoever, or I don't know. It feels like he can't play anything completely serious, right? Like he has to wink at the camera, and like he has to know, like he has to let you know that he's behind the camera, like winking at the actors, winking at the camera. It's like, all right, like I don't know.
Yeah, Which, like, I mean, good work if you can get it. I think it's cool. Like, if you've got your friends and you want to make a movie and you get $20 million to make a movie or however much, whatever his budgets are, I'm sure they're closer to like 60. But, like, have at it. Sounds great. Cool. You got your fans. Have fun. You know? I can't blame him for that. But it would be cool to see him do something that appeals to a wider audience again, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, it does feel routine at this point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Which,
Anyway.
To be expected.
But I see what you mean about comparing it to Sweet and Lowdown.
Yeah, because it's definitely, like, his films have always felt more not even grounded, I guess, but, like, I don't know, real but whimsical, like, realistic but whimsical. Compared to, like we've called, like, Greenaway's films, like, very sort of fairy tale-esque,
Oh, Greenaway's calling him by his last name.
Petey boy,
Like a scholar, Yeah, no. I recommended a Greenaway film to somebody a few days ago.
Hell yeah.
Wonder if they'll
Which
watch
one?
It, but, yeah. I did Drowning by Numbers, because, of course, I'm not going to recommend The Cook the Thief. I'm not just going to be like, watch this, see what you think about that.
Drowning by Numbers is great, though. I love it,
It's a good movie. Yeah. That movie is Goodnight Moon.
Yeah.
Like, the movie. Yeah. Am I crazy? Is that
No, 100%. I mean, a little dark, but yeah.
Yeah. It's dark Goodnight Moon. What if I did the dark, gritty adaptation of Goodnight Moon? Give me $20 million, Hollywood, for Goodnight Moon.
And then, after you break box office records, $200 billion, like, the biggest movie ever, that's when we adapt Hamlet. Mm-hmm. And it's a worldwide adaptation.
And it's modern day.
Everybody gets a part. We got everybody.
Oh, okay. Wait. We got everybody. Just because we're talking about moons. Yeah. The moon because we got everybody. So when... We cannot start that.
No,
we can't.
Right.
Ricky, I'm so serious. The Fight Club episode, I had to box it. Like, I had to, like, stand there and fucking, I was Adonis Creed standing there trying to, put that shit. Like, the levels were nuts. It was the Rocky Mountains. Like,
we got everybody.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna mute you.
Cool. That's fair.
No,
you can't mute us all.
With this,
we got everybody. Sorry, go on. With this, the moon.
When they introduced the idea, and he's like, I want to have a moon. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Isn't that, like, good for wouldn't that be good for a star? I was like, oh, this is going to be, like, part of the climactic build-up is that he's going to want to have this, like, idea executed. And then instead he he builds it the next scene and then it just, like, falls. It's really funny. It's the funniest scene in the movie. The way they lower him is really funny. The way he falls off it is really funny. Like, the way he beats it up afterwards is great. It's good shit.
This movie is, like, perfectly structured like a biopic you would watch in, like, 4th or 5th grade. Where it's like they know they're making it for a school. Sure. It doesn't have to be, like, perfect, right? So they're throwing, like, they have, like, a plot twist every, like, 10 minutes. They're like, all right, like, on to the next, like, plot beat in his life. And they're like,
it's another, like, crazy thing. It's like, oh, brother, where art they? And it's like, okay, it's very episodic.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of funny that you bring up that it's a biopic. I know that it's, as we've established, like, a mockumentary. It is it's kind of funny that it is like a musical biopic, but it doesn't have the same pacing or, like, structure as, like, others do. Like, we talked about the Bobby Darin one, and we haven't really talked about others other than Selena was the one. But, like, this is, like, a genre that's, like, having a bit of a renaissance right now. Had a dull, like, dead period after the Dewey Cox one, the parody, because people were like, oh yeah, these movies are formulaic and bad and, like, strip everything interesting about this person or, these people and kind of just, like, make these terrible movies. Now they're back again. But this movie actually, like, doesn't fall into those traps really. Like, it's formulaic in a way or episodic, but it doesn't feel, it it feels like if this movie came out even 10 years later, it would be so different structurally because it would be hitting those tropes of like, you know, what's his low point like, and like, got to get this like heart-wrenching emotion out of him. And I know that this is a kind of a, like more satirical, so it wouldn't necessarily happen that way, but I don't know. It's kind of funny to think about like plugging it into that genre if it were today.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially because do you know like the development that he had behind the script? I did read this on Wikipedia. So
wow. Wait. You did some research for the show, for our podcast? Ricky's doing a little. He's popping his collar that he doesn't have. He's wearing a t-shirt.
You know. Yeah. But yeah, so he like wrote this earlier, right? So yeah, he wrote The Jazz Baby after his directing debut, Take the Money and Run, right? And then
okay.
I don't know. So that happened in 1969, and then it doesn't say a date again until 1995, where he completely dismisses the project as being too ambitious. And then 1998, he decides to like rewrite it and like take another stab at it. So it really is like heavily dependent. Like he finally like reached a point in his career, I guess, where he
on
like
the context.
Yeah, but like he had like the clout, right? And then he was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do this passion project of mine, with like, you know, more weight behind his name. He can sort of like, you know, get people to agree with him.
Oh, interesting. It wasn't originally even a comedy at all.
Oh, yeah. So it's
okay.
It is interesting to think of like, well, like if that had happened a little bit later, you know, a little bit later on in his life, a little bit later on his you know, directorial career, and especially like because this is kind of like, it is a mockumentary, right? And it is like sort of satirizing, I guess, biopics in general, or I mean, it's trying to be like true to like biopics of the time, right? Like, yeah, it would be weird to see how it fits into otherwise. I don't think I have a good like time frame for like how they change over time, but yeah. I mean, outside of you mentioned,
yeah, I feel like they were like very kind of sentimental, and you know, especially in the 90s, right? They were a little bit more straightforward like this. And then they got more kind of like focused on traumatic backstory in the 2000s, like, or like trauma happening in the, like Walk the Line is the one that like inspires the Dewey Cox satire. Walk the Line is the one with Reese Witherspoon and not Johnny Cash. What's the fucker I hate from The Master? Joaquin Phoenix. And that's about Johnny Cash. And so
Johnny,
you know, that was like peak. Like, that was seen.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Sure.
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Wait, actually though, Johnny Pigeon. That would be really funny. That would be a really funny Joaquin like
nickname or alias.
Yeah. That too. But no, so yeah, like that was like peak, and then after that, the genre kind of went away for a few years, and now it's like we've come back to like almost like a more sanitized version of what they were doing before. Of like these movies are like the Michael biopic, which came out and made a ton of money. That's crazy, but was pretty roundly rejected critically. But like that, or you know, Rocket Band, I think is up there. Obviously, Bohemian Rhapsody is one that we've talked about. Like these like movies that want to be extremely sanitized about their subject, and so they come across kind of, you know, like corporate and not very interesting artistically.
Yeah. I mean, so, in a way, stuff like Marty Supreme is like a rebellion against that, right? Am I nuts?
Marty Supreme's not about a real guy. You're thinking of A Complete Unknown, maybe?
Nah, wow.
Which was the other. That was the
thank you for
movie that got him a nomination the year before.
Okay,
yeah. Marty Supreme, definitely, that movie's not about a real guy at all. But still, like, yes, the idea of like, let's actually show this guy warts and all, is still kind of pretty foreign. They're coming out with a fucking Anthony Bourdain biopic this year. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Like, who is this for? What are we getting out of it? Nothing. Just read the book. Watch his stupid show. He's only been dead for like 10 years.
I read the book and I was like, oh, this is like, you know what, this is going to be an egregious thing to say. Good book. Great, even, maybe by some standards. Not transcendental.
Sure.
Just not, it doesn't reach that level. Like, that is not a book that I would say is like 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10, what have you. It's just, it doesn't reach it. It's a good book. He
wrote it pretty young, right?
Yeah, I mean, and
like, he wrote Kitchen Confidential. He had to have been like in his 30s, like, you know, not not quite as well traveled, I think. I don't know, I might be talking about my ass.
You know,
but
if it's 30s,
I got the impression that he wrote that while he was younger.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely tells a lot of stories from when he was younger and, like, working in New York and whatnot. And it's like, it feels like it's a story about his, like, 20s, right? I mean...
Okay, so he was 34.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
When he... Or 44.
44.
Sorry,
okay, shit. Yeah,
so he was a little older than I thought, yeah. But still, yeah. It's like...
It's a very, like...
It comes across a little younger.
Yeah, it's a very conversational book. Like, he's obviously not... I don't want to say not fettered by editors, but like he's allowed to stay very sort of true to himself in it, which is fine. But it's like he's not a writer, and people always talk about it like it's some like huge life changing story. And I feel like people mythologize like Anthony Bourdain. Like there's certain people like who like die earlier
in kitchens,
especially. Like, I mean, yes, in kitchens especially, Anthony Bourdain is like.
Oh, but yeah, if you die young, then it's like very easy for you to like. I know what you mean.
It's like the whole Kurt Cobain thing, right? Like, it's just there's just like certain people who it's like.
I think about Kurt Cobain and what he'd be up to all the time now. A month or two ago, I was listening to REM, and I was like, oh, I wonder what Michael Stipe, the lead singer, is up to today. I was like, oh no. Because, like, some of those guys did not turn out great. Like, not just, like, they had rough lives, but, like, they, went hard right or whatever. And I was pleasantly surprised to see that Michael Stipe is out and just fine and, like, supporting, like, leftist causes and stuff still. And I really wonder about Kurt. Because, like, he was, like, so edgy. Like, this is something that people don't think about. Like, when they think of, like, his, like, support, I don't know. There's people out there that think Kurt Cobain was a closeted trans woman. And, like, I think a lot of people they're going to read what they want to read into him. And I think that's fine. Whatever. People can have their heroes. But, like, he was such an edgelord. Yeah. Like, so much of his, like, pro-gay rights stuff is, like...
purely reactionary.
Him trying to, like, stick it to somebody. Yeah, well, yeah. And, like, being like, well, I hate, like, that... these like conservative Christians treated me this way, so I'm going to do what I can to like get a rise out of them. And like, I could just totally see him doing a 180 about that stuff if he had lived to today. I don't know. This is completely off topic. I guess we're talking about musicians with problems.
But yeah, I mean, musicians with problems and like, not like idolizing, and like seeing like the real sides of characters. It's not something you see very often. I mean, it's like it's a fun story, but like, again, like, I think because it maybe doesn't have, like, any particular low point, and also, I mean, at least to me, there was no, like, particular high point. There wasn't any, like, I don't know.
You're like, there's no point?
No.
I agree. Yeah. It's episodic in the same way, like, right, there's no, and this movie it looks good, it's nice to see some, like, they definitely shot on location in some places, it looks nice, the, like, 30s setting is cool, but at the same time there's no like crazy transcendental cinematography or lighting or anything. It's just like very solid. And so it does, because there's no like really high or low emotional points in the plot, it just kind of all just like passes over you. Again, it's not bad. I feel like there's so many movies like this from this era, like prestigious, people like them, they think like, oh, this is a great movie, like solid, feel good, or like at least like you kind of bittersweet feeling, but not like, but they're kind of modulated in the middle. And that there's just like hundreds of them and they're all forgotten in time. I've never heard someone talk about this movie in my life. So
let's talk about how this movie treats its women. I got so angry on Hattie's behalf when he was like calling her dumb to her face. I was like, this fucking guy, like he deserves to be like shot. And I'm not going to do the same thing I did last week.
You do this on every episode with a guy that like does something you're like, the dad from Hereditary, he deserved to burn. Like, you're just like...
I was waiting for it the whole time. No, but like...
But no, he is a dick, especially at first. And, I mean, he's a dick throughout the whole thing. But it makes the relationship, when they do start getting along, it makes it really satisfying. Yeah. Like, when they go home and sleep together, and she's just like, okay, we're doing this? Cool. Like, I'm on it. And she starts like undressing him. It's charming. It's cute. Yeah.
I think, here it is, Blanche Williams, the socialite that he, you know,
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A, she's great here, but B, like, actually a really interesting character. I don't know. I think it's fun and interesting. She's like, oh, like...
She's kind of a mirror of him in, like, a way. Like, she wants to... she's, like, chasing something in her art that she can't get herself.
Oh, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So he's, like... They're, like, a good match in that way, but it's also... neither of them are really going to get what they want.
Yeah, because they're both
from
chasing different dragons. Yeah.
So she is interesting. She's fun. She's also a movie star. Uma Thurman, not the best actress, but very fun to watch on screen. She's. I think she did. I wish she did more.
You know, like.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I mean, this movie is not demanding a lot from its actors. I think, other than Hattie, who is played by Samantha Morton. I don't think we've seen her in anything.
She does a great job, especially like when we're first being introduced to her. The like, I see, the like so-so sort of stuff where she's like, you know, like, like yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's like so, I don't know, so well conveyed. And it's, I don't know, it feels maybe not realistic, but like, yeah, fun. And like, that's how I, you know, bob my head to people.
She's great.
Yeah.
There's a movie from a few years earlier called The Piano. This came out in like 92 or 93. That movie, one of my favorites of all time, like top 10. And that movie also features a mute protagonist, a woman who is mute, who won Best Actress for her performance. And so that movie is not funny. That's a very serious movie. So I was kind of like, oh no, are we going to be doing like a bit? Like, are we doing like silly kind of like slapstick out of like she can't talk? Like, is that where this is going to go? And then it wasn't that. And then I thought, is this going to be like The Piano, where she's going to be kind of like doing this like very locked in, very emotional, like, but like kind of repressed thing? And she's not doing that either. She's doing something completely different, which is nice. Okay. Because I was worried. I was like, oh, I don't, you know, you don't see a lot of mute characters in movies that aren't also like deaf, for example. Yeah. So,
it's an interesting choice for sure. Yeah, so kind of bold.
She's good. Yeah, she's really good in it.
Nice.
Yeah. I had something, and then you started talking, and now I don't remember.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped talking. That's not bad.
Yeah, what the fuck? Honestly. This movie made $4 million at the box office. That's crazy. What do you think of... Okay, the train thing.
Yeah. He's autistic.
Is it possible to watch this? Yeah. I was like, is it impossible to watch this in 2026 and not be like... This character's obviously autistic.
He likes to shoot rats and watch trains. Yeah, he's autistic.
Okay, the shooting rats part.
He's Charlie Day. Like, all right, sure, I get it. He's autistic.
That's
whatever.
So true. It would be really funny if someone was like, "Hey, Charlie Day, where did your character Sonny come from?" And he's like, "It's from Sweet and Lowdown." The
Emmett Ray, Charlie Day. Yeah. Like, hello, people.
It all fits, dude. It all fits.
I'm doing the Charlie Day gif where he's putting all the points in the board.
Putting all the string up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I find like his like complete, when Uma Thurman's character is like pressing him, being like, is it because you want to get back to your childhood? Is it because you want to return there? And he's like, fuck no, that shit sucked. I just like trains. It's fun. It's like turning on its head like this like traumatic backstory. We don't get like a ton of that. You know, it's nice that the movie is like, this guy's just kind of a scumbag. We don't really need to get into why, if there even is a why.
Yeah.
Just you're along for the ride.
Which is why, you know what, even if this movie had been made later and like similar, they might have gone harder on the satirization of like, listen, don't worry about it. Like, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Which would have been fun. It would have been fun. Yeah. See, maybe a slightly different direction here. But
yeah. What did you make of the mockumentary stuff? Like the interviews that were like,
that's fun.
Setups. They're kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. Yeah. I mean, as soon as it like from the very first one, I was like, oh, like this is not like a real like there's something just like off.
Well, it's Woody Allen is the first one, right? He's like, so.
Was it really Woody Allen was the first? Either way, I was like, yeah, right, sure.
He's the very first one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I know he was like the last one, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. He's like seeing us out, you know.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I like that a lot more than I like the Office style stuff, right? Like,
oh sure, where it's like the characters themselves.
Yes, yeah, or Parks and Recs, like that style of like mockumentary is very. I don't know. I like it when it feels like it's trying to actually be a documentary about something or someone, right? Like that's cool.
Sure. Yeah, I get that. Is Parks and Rec a document or a mockumentary? I've never watched that show.
I mean, I think it's like the same thing as The Office. It's just in like a different office.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No. Lame.
I think.
But people like that show.
Yeah.
People say it's good.
People love a lot of TV like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen them. I've seen it.
I've seen people who like those things, but I can't believe them. No, the mockumentary stuff, like the little talking heads, I kind of wish there was more of that nowadays. Like, I feel like I haven't seen a movie do that. I've seen this in other mockumentaries from like the 90s and early 2000s, but I don't know that I've seen one recently.
The way that they like play it straight, where it's like, oh, like this is just like a real person and we're talking about his life, like that's great.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I think sometimes, you know what, I don't know if I know any other examples, but so like I can't really draw anything to compare it to. But
I'm looking up lists of them now, like a list of mockumentaries to see. Wait, The Falls? Oh my god, what if I told you Peter Greenaway directed a mockumentary?
Oh my god, what if I told you I know the Rick's pick for next week? It's come to me in the Flash.
No. I'll add it to our list, but fair. No. Did you not pick a Rick's pick?
I did pick a Rick's pick.
Okay, then we'll stick with that.
Okay.
But I'll put the Peter Greenaway one. This movie's 3 hours long. That's crazy.
Dude, let's watch it next week.
Fuck you. You know what? The mockumentary has been taken over by the horror genre.
True.
I feel like that's it.
Yeah. The found footage horror, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see a found footage film that isn't horror.
Yeah. Do they exist?
I don't know. Like a movie that's like...
I feel like the answer is yes.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be like a coming of age that's
recently.
Like, you know, like found footage coming of age, like on like camcorder or something. That would be fun. Like the idea of like, oh, like finding like memories from someone. Although I feel like it just lends itself to horror because it's like, you can like pull off like... It's
so present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can pull off like grainy shots and stuff and like, oh, like there's someone in the distance standing. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah.
Project X? God, do you remember Project X?
No.
That's crazy. You're too young. You're a year younger than me. You don't remember Project X? That's crazy. It was just like, let's throw a huge fucking rager party.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
District 9. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, District 9. I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, it's a genre that should come back. It's just, it's something that should have a resurgence, especially nowadays where you can get people in front of a camera so often.
Yeah,
or so easily.
It's also,
like there's so many Netflix documentaries, you know?
You know, we got AI and shit. Let's start poisoning it, you know? Just make like a bunch of documentaries, fake shit, you know, fake videos and shit. Who gives a fuck, man?
You know what's a mockumentary? Is F for Fake, actually.
Oh, shit! I know the Rick's pick for this.
Now I'm thinking about it. No, shut up. Do we? I mean, I know we're like all-time short episode here. It's not bad. It's just there's not really that much to talk about in this movie. So is there anything else that you have to say about Sweet and Lowdown from 1999, directed by Woody Allen? Let me ask you this. Would you watch another Woody Allen movie?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I enjoyed this.
Wow.
I thought it was a good movie.
Ricky loves Woody Allen. He's glazing.
Loves Woody Allen.
Yeah, Ricky hates a
woman. No, yeah, I mean, I had fun watching it. Did you not enjoy it? I mean, I thought it was cool. Yeah.
No, I liked it too. I'm just making podcast topics come to fruition. Yeah, I would totally, like, this is promising. He has a reputation of, like, his last, like, 15 or 20 years of movies being bad.
Uh-huh.
So, I, like, his big ones are the ones from, like, the 80s. Those are, like, the huge ones that people, kind of point to as, like, transcendental, like, very important for the culture. So I would totally be down to cover some of those from the 70s and 80s. And yeah,
cool.
See what else is out there. See what made this guy so prolific.
Yeah. Because I mean, he really does just have a crazy filmography.
Yeah.
He obviously had something out there. And you know what? Maybe we throw ants in there somewhere, huh?
If you went to Animation August,
okay,
we can watch Ants. Animation Ants.
Ants August. That was Ants.
We just watched 4 movies about ants. Can we find 4 movies about ants? We got Ants. We got A Bug's Life. Is there a third and a fourth? There has to be.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We'll find.
I'm just searching bug movies. Alien Ant Farm. We can just watch Alien Ant Farm's videos.
That's like a good idea.
Videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you'll watch music
watch
videos, but you won't watch a fucking TV show. Okay, all right. Fuck me then, bro. All right. I got you. Cool.
We should totally watch them. Okay. That would be fun.
Them?
The like killer ant movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Not a movie about non-binary people. Also.
Yeah. We can watch that of course, episode of MacGyver where he's got to fight off ants.
I haven't
that's
seen
a classic.
What you're talking about.
That's a shame. Okay, well, it's TV, so
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck. What is Rick's next pick?
Rick's next pick is Fiddler on the Roof from 1971.
That's cool. Okay.
Directed by Norman.
Who directed Fiddler? Jewison.
Jewison, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I've never seen this movie. I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't have to sound so scared to say the name Norman Jewison. That's a normal guy. He directed.
I didn't know how to pronounce the last name.
Fuck. He directed
yeah.
another movie that is at the top of my list for us to watch.
Okay, well.
No. We can totally watch Fiddler on the Roof. He directed a movie called The Hurricane, which is a biopic actually about a boxer starring Denzel.
Dude! Shit, okay.
Yeah. So we can definitely I'll throw that in the mix for later. But yeah, I'm excited. I've never seen Fiddler on the Roof, but it's supposed to be like fucking amazing. Like it's supposed to be unbelievably good.
Yeah,
so.
Hell yeah.
Cool. That's our episode. If you want more, we want to watch hit next. I don't know. We don't have any.
Subscribe to our Patreon, subscribe to our YouTube account, follow us on Blue Sky. We never post, so or I don't post.
Yeah, I retweet shit. I just repost like anytime. I basically follow the dates in film account, and then anytime a film comes up that's a movie we've watched, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
I retweet that. Usually that's about it. So
that's kind of fair.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Next week, Fiddler on the Roof.
Come fiddle on our roofs. Pause.
Okay. We're done.
Right.
Michael Clayton.